What's up, guys? It's Leroy Jenkins here for another video. Of course, an ERR video, Berkeley County video. And guys, there is a huge pursuit that is coming up. And boy, oh boy, are you guys going to be blown away. But guys, if you're new here, and I know that you're new here, hit the subscribe button, dude. You don't even got to worry about it. I want you to do two more things, man. Watch two more of my videos. Simple as that. Give me a chance to make you want to subscribe. But without further ado, as you can see, we got a little Sheriff's Officer Leroy here. Let's get straight into the video. All right, take it away, me. All right, guys, so here we are here at ERR, the Riverside County, and I just got in a pursuit, guys. And this guy just crashed, and it was a pretty major pursuit, and I was at the front, guys. I was at the front. I was able to keep track of him. I was able to keep eyes on him. Now everybody's just waiting for EMS to show up, and we need an EMS unit, not a... Okay, perfect. There's an EMS unit coming. But yeah, guys, this is a pretty huge amount of cars I see here, and this is the best amount of RP I've seen in the game so far, and I've been in the game a couple days. What the heck? Oh, he died. Yep, rip the dream for him. Yep, he tried to steal my car, but he got absolutely lit up. Rip. Sucks to be him, bro. Sucks to be him. I think cancel EMT. Yeah, you gotta cancel him now that he got absolutely lit up. I would really appreciate if there are anybody that had influence or have some type of good standing at ERR, Berkeley County or Riverside County or whatever this is, to please give me a gun. I would really appreciate if I had the ability to get a gun, or just tell me how to get a gun. Let me see. Lock your car when you get out next time. Yep. Yeah, I guess locking cars is new to me. Okay, so we lock the car, right? Okay, it's locked. Everything good? Dude, I love the amount of sheriffs there are here, man. A lot of people normally steal. Yep, that's you never gonna forget that lesson. I'm gonna lock my car next time now. All right, there we go to nice and park. Let's back it on up. Let's turn off our lights, and let's get into the review, shall we? Oh yeah, that guy's stuck like that. Rip the dream for that guy. Let me see. Is this off yet? No, it's still okay. I need to turn my lights off. Okay, perfect. Now they're off. Yeah, they can enjoy doing that. I'm gonna go ahead and go over here because I'm not trying to get in any more scenes for the next couple minutes, so I can do a nice, good old-fashioned review of ERR Riverside County. And boy, oh boy, guys, am I a fan of their sheriff cars? Absolutely amazing. I love them. As you guys know, I live in Los Angeles County, so you know I deal with a lot of sheriffs, or not deal with, but more of see a lot of sheriffs. And you know what? I'm going to count sheriff sightings as dealing with them. Because, you know, your boy has been out there, taking pictures, asking them, of course, for permission. Because if you haven't seen my last video I did on the LA County one, you'll have a little story there about how asking for permission went awry. It didn't go wrong, but it went different. It went in a different direction. But yeah, I always ask for permission because you always have to be respectful, Even if it is your right to take a picture of their car, they make sure they tell you that. But not everybody's comfortable with getting their car picture taken. I don't know why, but it is what it is. However, there is one thing that absolutely, if I didn't like Tahoes right now, I would totally be right now just clowning on this car. This car drives like a truck. Not like a fire truck, just like a straight up truck. Look at this. Look how slow I'm going. Look at that. I'm holding down W. Am I even able to get to 60? I don't even think I'm able to get to... Am I able to get to 60? Yeah. It takes literally forever to get to 60 in this car, dude. It is so slow, and for once, I think I'm actually fine with that. And the only reason I'm fine with that is because of all the knowledge, the knowledge I have in my brain up top. In which usually, the people who usually drive around Tahoes, maybe in this area, it might be more common, but in where I am, the only people who really drive around in Tahoes are the supervisors. So supervisors really, that when they're going places, they really don't have to get there quickly, Most of the time, the scene is either, it's already under control, basically. They're not like the average unit, which is a backup unit where they have to get there quick and fast. They're just, there. They're just supervisors. That's what their job is. Their job is basically to do all the paperwork type of stuff. That's what supervisors do. So I'm fine with this being a slow car. Now, if this was like the designated patrol car, where like, oh, you know, on like their wiki form, they're like, oh, you know, due to the terrain of the environment with all the snow and the lakes and the ice, yeah, they have to use Tahoes. In that case, nah, we ain't gonna let that slide. But only because this is usually a supervisor car, I'm gonna let the Tahoe slide. But we have to move on to the next team, and the next team is the police department. Actually, no, I can't do police department. You wanna know why? Because I've never actually been on it except for like right now. I have done though tons and tons and tons and tons of state patrol, because I love state patrol. You already know, with me and CHP, absolutely love it, wanna be it. That's amazing. I also love the sheriffs too, yo. Sheriff, shout out to the sheriff, shout out to CHP. Now that I know they're actually watching my videos, yo, man, you watch my videos and you're working in law enforcement, bro, I am more than ecstatic to give whatever agency a shout out. I am more than happy, bro. If you like have some sort of evidence that you work there or something, spam going on in here. That sucks. But yeah, if you have some sort of evidence or anything that like you work at a certain agency, bro, I would be beyond the moon to be able to give you a shout out. I feel honored. I would be honored to give you a shout out on my channel. If you're some sort of, you know, give your your law enforcement agency a shout out, you know, and I would say like what's it called? Like officer, whatever, you know, like as long as you like on Twitter. Share me a picture on Twitter, you know, if you want to, of course. But State Patrol. What does State Patrol do? I love State Patrol because they have literally jurisdiction everywhere and anywhere. That's, of course, in the state. But basically, it's jurisdiction across the entire area of this game, and I absolutely love it. I love driving around in Explorers for some reason, even though Chargers are my thing. I just feel like there are so many people who drive around in Tahoes or Chargers. Also, yeah, for this little You Have Died thing, that's kind of cool, where like you can respawn in 1 second. Press F to respawn, you will bleed out. I don't think it'll really work with Police Sim. I mean, he can always try it, but you know, just based on, you know, what I've seen and stuff, I don't think it would really work. And this is actually my first time really going in a Dodge Charger in this game. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. For once, I know it's like, wow, Leroy never went in a Dodge Charger. Oh my gosh, what a miracle. Yeah, for once I didn't go in the Dodge Charger because they're everywhere. And like Explorers are the much more common patrol car. And they're cool. Look at it. Look at this, bro. Look at this, man. Let me get it. Oh man, this is looking absolutely amazing, bro. Look at this, dude. Okay, now this is actually pretty cool. Let me get a quick little screeny right here, man. This is actually cool. This is really, truly, and legitimately cool in my opinion. Also, another thing, how do you close the radio? That's my question. That's another question I have, is how do you close the radio? Because oh my gosh, this is so look at this guy. You got the 1, 2, 3 Chargers. How I get to town, I don't know, my man. Oh yeah, and honestly, yeah, this is the difference between this and the LA County mod, or I keep saying mod, LA County game, is that the town was right there versus this huge map where you can get lost. It's kind of like Policing, where people will not know how to get to the airport, and they're just gonna get lost. Let's be honest, let's be real. They're gonna get lost, and this map, literally, they could say the town, and look, there's a town, but there is also on the other side of the bridge, there's a bridge over there, a whole another town, whole nother everything. That's where all the sheriffs spawn, also, or the DOT spawns, all that other stuff, all that cool stuff. But dude, this game, man, it has the, you know, other than it not being like a custom type of vehicle thing, like it doesn't have its own custom vehicle, I don't know what you would call it, like driving script or whatever, I think it can really go toe to toe with police. And this is what I was talking about. The only thing that's really kind of a negative is the guns, man. There's so many people that have guns, and I do not have a gun, and I cannot fight against them. So many civs with guns. Like, that's the thing. They're literally, like, at least in Police Sim, you get a gun. So, you know, whenever a Mafia member, even if they have a better gun, you at least get a gun where, you know, if they suck at shooting, you can shoot back, and you can, you know, somehow, if you're good enough, be able to kill them. Next, let's see. The volunteers. Oh my god, I love them. I also love the medical service. I like that these two are separate, but in reality, this would be more realistic. So I guess we'll go in the fire department team. Engine. I have never driven in an engine, and because I'm usually on the volunteer team, but for now, I'm gonna, you know, use this, you know, this thing. Let's go. Come on, keep it going. What's this? Seagrave. Okay, I did use this though. Well, not exactly this. I used the fire. I used the medical version of this, and I also used the other fire, the volunteer fire version of this. This is so cool. I really love that they have this in the game. Absolutely amazing. Amazing. Holy cow, amazing car, you know, if I do say so myself. Next car we have to look at is, let's back it up. Another cool car, of course. They have a ladder truck, so on and so forth. But there is also this car. The ladder truck is cool, yeah. Let's look at this brush truck. They have a brush truck, which is really cool. It's I almost I almost confused it for a paramedic response truck, like that type of truck. It's not. It is no way, shape, or form. I mean, it kind of looks like it. If you were to remove this like gray part with the hose on top, it would look like that. Like you can put a picture up, or if you already put a picture up, you're good to go. But like it looks like the paramedic, what's it called? The paramedic trucks that are in the LA County Fire Department. It looks just like that, dude. And so yeah, props out to them for having just diversity, dude. The only thing is the guns, man. The guns, I know it's gonna ruin it. First off, I know it will. Unless you have a, what's it called? A system like LC, what is it called? The ERLC type of thing where it's like you have to be of shooting, you have to be wanted basically to be able to get shot by cops. It's just gonna be ruined. I'm gonna be completely honest. I can't really imagine that people are gonna be happy with you converting to a police sim type thing where everybody gets a gun except for, of course, the, what's it called? There would be like 2 different teams. I would think that for this game in particular, you would have to go and lead more towards the ERLC type of thing for dealing with guns. But the rest, police sim, man, take some notes, man. This is an absolutely amazing game. Holy cow, big fire. But you know what, guys? I guess I'm going to have to respond to this fire. Let's this. Call from alarm. I'm going to claim this. I like the radio. The only problem is, of course, the spam. But other than that, absolutely amazing. I like the firefighting. Reminds me of ERLC. I like the amount of tools, even if they do. Here's the thing about it, right? With police sim, I know that, you know, this is why I'm not complaining about the sheer amount of tools here, is that they're literally just tools. Look, I'm clicking, nothing is happening, so on and so forth. If they had like little animations of like just you know, some sort of animation, just it moving down and up, that would be just 10 times cooler. But you know, because of that, I do like the attack hose. Like I said, reminds me of ERLC. But yeah, if that's all, they just gotta add animations to their tools, and they're basically good to go at that point, dude. I mean, they're kind of squared away. All they need is father time and exposure. Like I see, there's been a couple people, YouTubers have been, what's it called, putting out videos on this, and their popularity has grown. I mean, so is policing, but at the same time, it's like, holy cow, this game is flipping amazing. It's awesome. You can go toe to toe. What are some things that I don't know that you need to add? And basically the guns, the way that the guns work, it just overshadows everything. Where like anytime I try to think of something else, my mind and just gets clouded over by the guns and the way that their whole gun system works. Nothing wrong with aiming and accuracy, because you know I haven't had a gun to shoot, but yeah, that's basically it about the disparity of guns and how most of the civs have guns. And you know, it is an RP thing, so you can't just go randomly shooting people as a cop. And the civs, I don't know why people complain about RDM from civs. It's they can shoot whatever they want. It's their gun, they're a civ. They don't have to follow any rules as long as they aren't just, you know, breaking the game. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this nice thing, because we got to keep it going, man. I can't just keep staying on one thing. Let's go to transportation. I've only done this like literally earlier today. 112, love it, absolutely amazing. Let's get this thing. They need to add, I just had it in my head, like a tow, that's what it is, a tow truck. They need a tow truck, dude. That's what they need from on the DOT team, is a tow truck. That's all they're missing off of DOT. I love this. DOT reminds me of like the gardeners and like the people that you see, like the city workers that are like in charge of groundskeeping and stuff. That's what this DOT reminds me of, more than like road safety and stuff. Because I'm being completely honest, it reminds me of like gardeners and grounds teams and people who are going to maintain up the trees and the grass. That's what this reminds me of. Like parks and recreation. Like that's what this reminds me of. When you add a tow truck, and I guess the, what's called, the snow scoop, because I know they have a snow scoop, would be kind of a DOT thing. But for the most part, man, you just got to add a tow truck and it's good to go at that point. You don't even have to really touch it, you know. And this is all from an outsider I've only played the game literally 2 days in a row. Yesterday and today when I'm recording this. So, you know, 2 days of experience. That's what I'm thinking just straight off the bat, you know, as a new player. So you can get your perspective from this, all right? You guys can grow, you guys can learn, you can add, you can remove, you can do whatever you want. But now, oh man, let me switch back to the sheriff's team. So I can figure out how to get that. what exactly do I need to do? How do I need to do this? Also, on the sheriff's team, the first time you enter this, I was very confused because usually there's like a guy who's standing over here, distributing vehicles. There was no guy. There was no guy. So I'm sitting here confused, like, oh no, where am I supposed to get my stuff from? Turns out you have to go out the lobby. You have to head out of here, head out the front, and then the guy's standing outside. For a new player, that's kind of a bit, expecting of them. But, as a returning player, you're good to go from that point. I like the ghost packages. I like all this stuff. And I like how it's telling you what it goes with. You don't just have to randomly guess. You don't just click, like it tells you, okay, if you want to get this, you have to get the Slick Top Package Game Pass. If you want to get, well, I mean, that makes sense, this Ghost. You want to get an unmarked Dodge Charger, you have to get the unmarked package. So on and so forth. Dodge Durango, ERR Nitro Boosters, stuff like that, is really cool. And yeah, it's basically really cool. But is that everything? I think that is everything on the sheriff's team. But of course, guys, you already know there are way, way, way more teams, but I do not have the time, unfortunately, to continue going on. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe. If anybody wants to hit me up from that made this game, hit me up. I'll join your Discord. I'll probably be in your Discord. You can hit me up there, or you can join my Discord, whatever you want. And I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow, or maybe even later today with a bonus video. All right, bye, guys.